2012. Herzlich willkommen, the Lipstick, Christian Kist. Christian Kist nimmt es mit dem Vorjahresfinalisten auf. Er ist an 7 gesetzt bei den Happy Bet International Darts Open. Er ist aktuell die Nummer 13 der Welt. Belgiens Topspieler kommt aus Antwerpen. Herzlich willkommen, the Hurricane K.Huybrechts.
Well, if you like watching the Huybrechts brothers, I suggest you don't go anywhere for the next half hour, 45 minutes or so, because we've got them both back-to-back. Ronnie Huybrechts against Christo Reyes on the way next. Right now, though, we've got K.Huybrechts, finalist here a little over 12 months ago against Mensur Suljovic, and in need of kick-starting his campaign on the European Tour, or getting it going once again, because he's made just one quarter-final appearance on the European Tour stage this year, and he's lost his opening match in 5 of his last 6 Euro Tour events. Christian Kist, his opponents in this second-round match. Paul Nicholson alongside me for this one. Kim needs something here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, actually. You're right, Rob, because 5 out of the last 6 European Tour events with no ranking money. That's a lot of time.
And this is a big element of his season as well, isn't it?
Just a little bit. I mean, he's lost ranking money off his 1-year rolling order of merit. The last couple of events to the tune of about 15,000, something in that region. That's a lot of ranking points.
First leg, it's Kim to throw first. Game on.
Now, we must stress that those ranking points do not come off his world ranking until next year.
Yeah.
But in relation to his position as a seed for these events, yes, he's still got that number 7 next to his name, but he desperately needs something in the next couple of events to really bolster his position.
He certainly does, because at the moment on the Pro Tour Order of Merit, he's tied for 16th place. 13th on the Order of Merit. That's not the immediate concern, but yeah, Huybrechts will be well aware of that.
100.
And it's just an added pressure for him. Up against a very capable player in the shape of Christian Kist, of course, a man who came through 39. A very hard-fought encounter yesterday against Justin Pipe, winning that one 6-5. Pipe had that match in the bag, I thought. He missed a dart at 7-7 for a 1-2-2 checkout that would have left him 5-1 up. He missed it, and it just opened the door once again for Kist, who still had to satisfy his side of the equation, I admit, but once that moment had passed Pipe by, he felt it was going to be a turning point. 1-6-4 checkout from Justin Pipe yesterday. There was lots to admire about the way he played, but Kist himself, 6 from 10 on his doubles, an average of 92 and a bit. And a man who made the 3rd round of the Dutch Darts Masters recently, made the final day in Maastricht, losing to Christoph Ratajski in the last 16 there. Huybrechts looking to get the first leg on the board here with double 8s, and he duly does.
Second leg, it's Christian to throw first. Game on.
What will please K.Huybrechts the most, that leg, is there was no stress in it. And that dart at double 8, when he had to move across the hockey, even though that dart was a really good guide, the second shot, he didn't need it. It was just a perfectly thrown arrow.
100.
He looks buoyant today, Kim. He looks up for this. And he was in the shuttle with myself and the other class earlier this morning.
Yeah.
And he didn't say much, but he was listening. And sometimes you have to listen to people around you just to gauge what kind of mood they're in. And he looked very, very focused this morning to me, ready for a scrap.
Sometimes you can't get a word in on the shuttle. It depends who you're with. I must stress that as well. If you're stuck in there with, say, Christo Reyes or Richard North, for example, then, you know, you are going to stay quiet for the bulk of the journey. I would have thought.
Are you saying Christo Reyes is the mouth of Tenerife?
He's quite vociferous, isn't he?
The mouth of the very south. South of the mouth of the south.
South Beach, South Playa.
Yeah, I'm still petitioning for the Tenerife Masters on the Euro Tour. Could happen, you know. Could happen.
140.
K.Huybrechts could win this leg at this visit. Treble 19. For the ball. Oh, he scared it. And now Christian Kist may need that very target if he gets the 60 or the treble 18. Doesn't get either. So Huybrechts comes back
92.
and will probably use double 8 again, Rob.
Yes, 25 points away from a break of throw here. Well, he got there in the end.
Well, what I like about that is,
Kim to throw first.
as we get out of the way of the fact that I gave him commentator's curse saying he was going for double 8, but he didn't hesitate. After missing the big 9, just switched down the board, cleaned it up, no stress again.
96.
He's been in very stressful games lately, Kim, and today what he wants to do is do a job on Christian Kist.
137.
Get in front and stay there, and he's doing that very well right now. Now, this time last year, Kim was going through some trouble with his wrist and his elbow. I haven't had an update on that in the last few months, but looking at the way he's thrown the darts, looks comfortable.
Yeah, I remember we talked. Oh, you were talking to him in Hildesheim about that, weren't you, at the end of last year? And he was sort of
134.
continually stroking the forearm, wasn't he, just on the underside between the elbow and the wrist, and he seems to be over that particular issue. 180, just getting Kist interest. Yeah.
The last thing we want to see from some of the best players in the world are injuries, keeping them away from the board.
106.
And Christian Kist knows a thing or two about injuries and ailments. 318s, but now it's that target that Kim will gun for to potentially leave his favourite double 16, single 18.
Oh, he's missed the big number again. Well, that's twice already in this match. Okay, he's 2-0 to the good, but Kist with a gilt-edged chance to break back here. And we are back on throw at 2-1. Well, both these players look to be fairly comfortable as far as qualification for Hasselt is concerned. Kist 19th on the European Order of Merit, or tied for 19th on £14,000, just one ahead of, or £1,000 ahead of K.Huybrechts, who's on 13, and so they have a bit of a cushion there. 9,000 is the cut-off point at the moment. We suspect £11,000 will do it, so we, once again, just to stress, Huybrechts just chasing the money and chasing the points for a very different reason as far as the longer-term picture is concerned. Again, missing the big number there as well, K.Huybrechts. This is becoming a bit of a concern for him 3 times now, but this will make up for it.
180.
Mac Elkin watching on, fairly happy with what's going on out there, but well aware that Christian Kist has got a break back and is certainly
41.
a big danger hit. It's not the easiest opening match that Kim could have wished for this weekend.
Not at all.
140.
He's doing a good job, and his manager Mac Elkin will be very happy. I noticed he was sitting next to a gentleman who looked very much like Liam Neeson there.
140.
Right, okay.
151.
I'm sure it isn't Liam Neeson, but that is a treble 20. That is a treble 17. Is it a double top?
111.
Good effort. He will be back. Good leg from the Belgian. And just trying to keep that 2-leg gap, keep the stress out of the game.
134.
Not allowing Christian Kist to get next to him. Brilliantly done. And some aggression.
Red leg gets Kim to throw first. Game on.
Nod of approval from Mac Elkin, who has a lot of players in this tournament. Manages Jelle Klaassen as well. Dimitri van den Berg
134.
has other players who aren't here, like Mike de Decker.
$99.
So finalist here last year, K.Huybrechts, losing to Mensah, backed it up with semi-final appearances at Mulheim and also in Sindelfingen. There was another semi-final appearance last year, or 2 more semi-final appearances last year as well. A very, very different story this time around.
98.
Started things off with a quarter-final appearance in Hildesheim. Hasn't gone beyond the last 16 in any of the 9 tournaments since then.
Let's not forget, he is an ever-present. He's never missed a Euro Tour event. And I am sure that he wants to keep that going. Doesn't want to take any breaks.
58.
Doesn't want to miss a trick. Doesn't want to miss an opportunity. And this weekend presents an opportunity. MVG isn't here. Someone has got to take this title home, and Kim wants that to be him. He wants to go one better than last year, where he should have won this tournament.
Yeah, and there'll be a revenge mission on the mind of K.Huybrechts as well, because Christian Kist beat K.Huybrechts en route to the last 16 in Maastricht at the start of this month. Began there with a win against Justin van der Houw, and K.Huybrechts is on this revenge mission. Now he leads by 4 legs to 1.
That's a very interesting psychological shot for K.Huybrechts, because Christian Kist was not on a shot. Kim's got 76, single 20, didn't even bother looking at the single 16 this time.
93.
Wanted to leave double 16 and went for the treble 8. Very interesting indeed, but not as quirky as last night when Dennis Nielsen had 90. Single 20, and you're thinking he's going to go single 20 for bull.
44.
No, he went treble 10 double top, and he hit it. And it was a game changer. One of the weirdest shots you'll ever see, but that one from Huybrechts,
100.
brilliant.
Yeah, he certainly took a risk, did Nielsen. Well, he took more than one risk last night in that win against Steve Beaton. Yeah, 6-4 the score when Kist beat Huybrechts in Maastricht earlier this month, but it's Huybrechts who's got the better of the head-to-head record.
140.
He's managed to beat Kist on a couple of occasions, most recently in September of 2015, so around about 2 years ago. That was in the Players' Championship. 6-3 the score that day, 6-2 when they met in the quarterfinals of Players' Championship 2 3 years ago.
Yeah, winner of this one obviously gets Ian White, who
100.
came through tough battle with Keegan Brown earlier this afternoon. Ian White and K.Huybrechts have played each other a few times.
77. Uruguay 68.
Kim looking good at the minute. He may go treble 12 here. Single 20. Double 18. Oh, he might have thought that was in.
Uruguay 100.
It was close. Kist needs this. Needs 2 at the top. Has he got that 60? Yes, he has. Double 10.
80. Uruguay
That
18.
was the chance to put some limited pressure on K.Huybrechts. K.Huybrechts is just going along very, very nicely indeed here. And Christian Kist might already be thinking about his final European Tour event of the year, which will be in Göttingen next month. He's qualified for that one. He beat Sedat Berisha and Antonio Alcinas to make sure of that. So he's got another £1,000 to come as far as the European Order of Merit and the Pro Tour Order of Merit is concerned as well. So
right now, though, K.Huybrechts is playing the best starts I've seen from him in a good few months, probably since late spring. This is very good.
54.
well, we said he needed something today, and I think he's serving it up. 3 successive first hurdle defeats. He's, of course, always through to the second round as one of the seeds, but didn't win a match at the European Open, didn't win a match in Maastricht, lost his opener in Mannheim a couple of weeks ago as well.
140.
All of them by 6 legs to 4, by the way. Kyle Anderson was his opponent in Mannheim, by the way, so, you know, that was possibly the toughest assignment he could have had, given the way that Kyle's been playing of late.
No possibly about it, the way he's playing right now.
Well, he could finish it off here and now. Treble 19 would have left the bullseye, not to be.
139.
Well,
Uruguay 81.
it could be over in a minute, but it's 12 and bull to stop it.
56.
Not quite.
Uruguay 28.
And a twist of fate, K.Huybrechts could have hit the Mensa to finish it off. This has got to be very good to bend around it.
14.
Oh, and he took a bit of the wire off.
Uruguay 25.
Sparks almost flew there. So, for a break, Kist double 8s.
17.
Shake of the head
Uruguay
tells you
14.
that that could well be game shot and the match for K.Huybrechts here. Straight for double seven, no hanging around. That's more like it from K.Huybrechts. The number 7 seed looks to be back in business. A very much needed win as he offers up a prayer of thanks to the heavens there as well. That's how much it means to him. K.Huybrechts through in fairly emphatic fashion as well, you have to say, to the third round and the final day here in Riesa. 6-1 against a very capable opponent. It looked to be a tough assignment for him, but he comes through no problem whatsoever. Let's see how Kim's brother Ronnie fares next. Ronnie up against Cristo Reyes in our next match on stage here. I will grab a quick word with Kim though right now. 99.74 the average. Lots to like about that one.
The European Tour this year hasn't been very good to me. I've lost, I think, 5 or 6 tournaments first round. So I'm very, very, very happy with this win, really, for my mind.
Even though nobody likes losing finals, last year you were in the final. Perhaps good vibrations here?
Maybe, yeah, I hope so. But the final is so far away. Like I said, I haven't been doing very well. The mind is not very good at the moment. So I will take this win, and I'm very happy with this win. And hopefully this is the turnaround for better things to come.
Well, that's cool. So, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. K.Huybrechts hat jetzt 5, 6 Partien verloren in Serie auf der European